The latest Small Pools Call for Ideas is focused on smart communication subsea. Can you just tell us a bit more about that for people that might not be familiar with the term?
Sure, so there are two aspects to this. One is sort of a wider philosophy of an all-electric subsea future, so moving away from conventional hydraulics that are traditionally used subsea. And the other is this idea of an all-electric subsea future augmented and supported by a subsea Internet of Things. The whole call is in support of our Small Pools Tieback of the Future initiative, looking at implementing a circular economy for subsea tiebacks, along with some more specific themes such as the slimming down or removal of the traditional sort of umbilical. So we have about £500,000 funding available for technologies in this space.
The all-electric subsea future sounds exciting, and it could add value to the industry. Can you just tell us a little bit more about it and the types of technologies that would be involved in making it a reality?
Yeah, sure. So the all-electric subsea future looks to deliver a subsea industry where all of the subsea equipment that is required to successfully produce an oil and or gas field is electrically powered. So at the moment we power these fields with an umbilical, and the umbilical will also provide the chemicals, the communication and the hydraulic fluid to the field. So our Tieback of the Future initiatives looks at the advantages of moving away from a traditional umbilical to new and remote systems that provide the same functionality. And the specific area for this call that we're interested in is the power aspect, and in particular electrified subsea equipment. And with new equipment comes so there's the opportunity to embed new sensors, to look at smart communication systems, to really allow remote operation and design for a circular economy approach.
The Internet of Things is a widely known term, often used when talking about connecting people's homes, their cars and now even cities. What are the challenges when applying that to the subsea environment? And again, what are the types of technology that you think people will be looking at to help solve these challenges?
Well, I think one of the key challenges is the subsea environment. So you've got fields that are very remote, so there's no infrastructure around them, and obviously you're dealing with a subsea environment, so there's a lot of salt water, high pressures. So obviously when you are trying to transmit data through water, it's notoriously difficult. You can obviously use the conventional umbilical, but we're trying to move away from that. So the question is there a way to efficiently and quickly transmit signals and data wirelessly through water? And if we manage to crack that, there's also a question there about where exactly the computing processing happens. Is that all done via the cloud, or do you need some computing system subsea in order to sort of support that?
Hayley, we've got the smart communication subsea theme, and then we're looking at the all-electric subsea future and subsea IoT. What would you say to encourage technology developers who might have an idea in these areas to participate in the call for ideas?
So we have £500,000 to invest in a suite of technologies that will facilitate the all-electric subsea future and the subsea Internet of Things. We know there are people and organisations in the oil and gas industry and other industries too that have great ideas that will help us achieve this. Working with the OGTC, and in particular submitting your idea through our call for ideas process, will really give technology developers that vehicle to accelerate the development of their technology. We'll work with them to shape the idea and really support them through the development and delivery to field trial, which is a great opportunity for the technology developers.
Hayley, Charlotte, thank you.